in a genocide! You're complicit in a genocide! Eddie, there's a genocide! Eddie, there's a genocide! Come on, Eddie! There's a genocide! You're complicit in genocide of the Palestinian people! You are complicit! Come on, Eddie! Eddie, help us! Eddie, help us save them! Come on, Eddie!
First, I was thrown onto the ground, and when I was picked up by one of the police officers and he handed me to another one, I realized that that police officer was someone that I consider a friend of mine. And so you can hear me in the video calling out to Eddie. His name is Eddie. And I was just so distracted by the fact that someone that I would consider a friend of mine was actually arresting me, as you can see in the video footage, just being so physically aggressive with me. And it really made me emotional, and it was a part of the shock, right, of what's going on inside of my country. Former Captain Josephine Guilbeault and retired Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Aguilar interrupted the Foreign Affairs nominations hearing. The Senate committee, this is the Senate side of the House, sound the alarms about the U.S. government being complicit in genocide, sounding the alarms in this urgent way right now because of the invasion going on inside of Gaza City. In the last 48 hours, we all have witnessed the massacres intensify. And last week, we had a conversation anticipating that this would happen. I served the United States Army for over 17 years, and I followed and trusted these institutions of my government so blindly, believing the things that my government was saying, believing the things that the military were saying, and even our media. I had this blind trust to this narrative and this propaganda that they have been feeding us, quite frankly, since 9/11. But after October 7th, witnessing the video footage that was coming out of Gaza, I knew immediately that this was not self-defense. These were not military operations. And when I realized by October 24th, 2023, that my country was complicit and funding and supporting this genocide, I knew that as someone who swore an oath to the Constitution of the United States to defend this country from both foreign and domestic threats, that I needed to take a stand and continue to carry that oath out, because our country is infiltrated by the Israeli terrorists and they have a hold on our leaders. This is a domestic threat to our country. This is a domestic threat to the people of the United States of America. What we're witnessing in Palestine is it can easily come here. And so I know that as a veteran who served in the war machine, who was a part of this military industrial complex, that I have a duty and responsibility to speak out against what is happening to the Palestinians with my tax dollars. I have a message for those who are listening in the Middle East. I want you to understand that here in America, we have come to the realization that our government has been lying to us and brainwashing us with propaganda about the region of the Middle East, about the people within the Middle East, about the culture, and even about the religion of Islam. And now here in America, by the millions, we have woken up to the truth, and we are fighting to change the foreign policy of this country, to change the direction of this country. We want to live in a peaceful world where human rights and humanity are principled values of our society. And we're not going to stop fighting here in America until these corrupt politicians either listen to us or are voted out. And we're not going to stop fighting until our country and our people recognize that people in the Middle East are human beings who are mothers and fathers and children, and that they deserve a life of peace, and that they deserve basic human rights just like anyone else in this world.
She's free! Free Palestine!